So we've got a cold start video. Of course the car is cold. It's been sitting here now for a couple of weeks. We haven't really used it. I always put it in neutral. There's of course the ignition switch, standard Series 2 ignition switch, which is also the light switch. So side lamps and headlamps. You just put it on ignition, then there's a choke underneath here, underneath the dashboard, and a starter button. Ignition light goes out, oil light goes out. It doesn't have a separate oil pressure gauge. It has a newer type, later installed water temperature gauge. Of course, it has the original gauges, which is just a speedometer, and the combined one with the amperes and the current and the fuel. Of course, if it runs idle, it's now still cold, so idle is low. You see the alternator dynamo lamp, sorry, but it goes out as soon as you press the throttle. Open the bonnet. You can hear the engine, see the engine. It's cold, but these engines, they are so well built. They're strong. They're nice and silent. Of course, it's equipped with the original oil cyclone filter. It's got a Optima red top battery. Of course, we had a big service carried out with all the ignition parts, oil, changed the fuel lines, the water hoses, etc., etc. One other thing I'd like to show you is One other thing I'd like to show you is probably easier on this side. Is the front hubs. If you want to go into four-wheel drive, you have to lock the front hubs. There's a big tool, like a big socket, in the back of the car, which of course belongs to the car. You can actually lock it, and it says free now, and it says fixed there. So there's a little arrow, free and fixed. So you have to turn it like 20 degrees, the other side as well, and then it turns into a four-wheel drive car.